Hi, Angela here. Just a quick video to give you some pointers, some tips about writing a good marketing email. You need to know how to write a good marketing email so that you get your emails opened and therefore you get an increased chance of lead sales and signups, all important in your business. So I'm going to use this email here to give you some tips, some advice, and get your email open rate increased and therefore your lead sales and signups increased. This is actually not an email written by me. It was written by Brian Finale. It's professionally written. It's one of the ones that you get when you sign up to My Lead System Pro, because you get professionally written emails automatically, that automatically go out to your leads. So first of all, of course, the heading is all important. If you can't get people to open your email, there's no point even writing it. So a few tips there. Develop some intrigue. People are nosy. They will open an email if they are intrigued about what is inside. Words such as secrets, revealed, words similar to those always increase open rates. It's funny because very simple headings such as "I'm sorry" will also get you a really good open rate because people wonder what on earth you're sorry about. So anything that develops intrigue, something that gives an actual quantifiable thing, quantifiable numbers. This one, 28 reps in 21 days. There's the question mark, developing the intrigue, and brackets at the end just to tell people exactly what it is that they are going to get inside. Well, not exactly what they're going to get, because I wouldn't develop intrigue, but give them a clue about the fact that there's a training video inside, which is obviously a lot of value for the person who, or hopefully, is a lot of value for the person who is opening the email. So intrigue, interrupt the pattern of emails as they read the headings, and quantifiable actual numbers are great as well. Right, when you actually write the email, here's a few tips. Short lines. People have too much to read these days. They do not want to have to sit there and read through a whole load of text. If you break up that text like this, people are more likely to read it. They're more likely to read it to the bottom. So you need to use short lines, short paragraphs, and if you if you use like a very short paragraph, just a line, and then a longer one, then a very short one, and a longer one, maybe a couple of longer ones, that really helps too. Put your link in more than one place. This one is in two places. You can see it's there and it's down here. It's very, very clear. The call to action here, click here now. You need to make sure your contact information is at the bottom. Very, very important. Use a clear text. It's funny, I get emails sometimes, and there are people who use fancy text that you can barely read. People have very little time in the day. They don't want to have to think about what they're reading. It needs to be short, concise, to the point. Use a clear text. Use large font. 14, 15, 16 is fine. I use 14. Yes, short lines, short paragraphs. It even says at the top here, I'll keep today's email short and sweet, so they know they're not going to have to read too much. I have a friend who recently sponsored 28 people into his primary company in just 28 days. Quantifiable amounts there at a $500 minimum buying. Pretty cool, huh? There we go. Bit of intrigue, really. People are going to read on. Now this guy regularly enjoys multiple figure a month residual income. This is a bit of a story. People want to know the outcome of the story. Stories are fantastic way to develop some intrigue and get people to dive in and wonder what on earth the email is going to be about. There's the first link. It's very clear that it's free. It's very clear that it's an 89-minute recording, which is going to have a lot of value in it. And then it goes on to say, I'll just say this guy is a monster prospector. So, they know that what they're getting is from somebody who has had success. This is a free training. If you can grab yourself some free training to give away to other people, That way you don't need to necessarily create the training yourself. Very, very useful tip. I think that'll do for now. The video is already 5 minutes, but I hope you got some value from it. Make sure you have your name, your contact information at the bottom, and a PS can be very powerful. Some people scroll right down to the bottom and read the PS. So have some other kind of short paragraph with a call to action and a link down there at the bottom. I hope this has given you some useful tips today, and I will speak to you soon.